Taylor Swift's music has a lot of guts, but apparently the pop star herself has a spine made of jello because she just caved to the dumbest online outrage mob I've ever seen. And that's saying something. We're gonna break the controversy down, but first, welcome back to my channel. I'm Brad Polumbo, a libertarian conservative political commentator. If you're new here, like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, stick around, yada 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 yada. Now this whole controversy stemmed from Swift releasing a new music video for her song Anti-Hero, and the video containing one controversial scene. In the scene, Swift is stepping on a scale and weighing herself, but instead of numbers flashing up on the scale, the word fat shows up. Apparently missing the entire point of the scene, an online mob of just a few but very loud people has screeched and said, "This is fatphobic," and
Yeah, I'm feeling the rage.
Here's one viral TikTok that will give you a good sense of what the outrage was.
Hey Taylor Swift, what the dude? Being fat is not a bad thing, and in 5 seconds of your music video, you have successfully reinforced the idea that it is. And believe me, I'm empathetic that she has had an eating disorder and struggles with her relationship with food and herself, but that does not give her permission to perpetuate a really harmful narrative. That is not a feeling, and feeling fat or fearing being fat or not liking the way you look, which is often what feeling fat actually is, does not mean that you deal with these systemic issues that actual fat people actually deal with. Like Taylor, you have fat fans. Did you consider them? It blows my mind that someone with this much power and influence, who's all about empowerment and all this bullshit, would do something so short-sighted and out of touch. And so I ask again, what the Taylor Swift?
So look, so far this really isn't that surprising because everything is controversial to somebody somewhere on some corner of the internet, and social media sometimes make it seem like extremely niche opinions are actually widely held because just a few loud people can make it seem like there's a robust opinion of something when there really isn't.
I don't know what we're yelling about! Loud noises!
Where the story gets crazy is that Taylor Swift has actually caved to this tiny, outrageous mob and self-censored her music video, changing the version on Apple Music and now on YouTube to replace the music video with one that does not depict the controversial scene. This is truly wild for a couple of reasons. Firstly, the outrage was just totally baseless to begin with. As one writer explained for The Independent, the scene in Anti-Hero that was so controversial was clearly meant to depict the warped perspective of somebody with an eating disorder. This was obvious to anybody who had 2 brain cells left to rub together.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Patrick.
But the scene was very clearly not intended to stigmatize or insult overweight people. It was meant to show how a skinny person can feel shame about their body. In fact, Swift has even been open about the fact that she's had an eating disorder that she struggled with in the past. It's not offensive for her to accurately depict how weighing herself used to make her feel. If anything, it's something that millions of Americans can probably relate to. So the outrage mob was entirely without merit, but it was also a tiny number of people.
It's my fault. I'm alone. I'm neurotic to the nth degree.
When I looked through the trending topics on Twitter and TikTok, what I saw was mostly actually content and users defending Swift and defending the video. It was really only a handful of loud, very extreme, far-left activists who were actually upset about this. This makes her decision to cave to the outrage mob even less defensible and even more inexplicable. When I first dived into this story, I was Team Taylor. I was ready to come to her defense because she did nothing wrong. But now that she's caved, I actually think she's the bigger problem here.
The problem is you.
If you won't stand by your art when it receives a tiny little bit of criticism, why should anybody take you seriously as an artist? If you won't stand up for yourself when you're a celebrity and multi-millionaire with relatively little on the line, why should anyone respect you? So I actually ended up thinking that Taylor Swift does deserve our criticism right now, but not for some imagined fat phobia in her music video. For being a coward and enabling the insane outrage mobs that next time will come for somebody even less deserving. What do you guys think? I know the Swifties are probably going to come for me for this one, but frankly, I don't really care. Thanks for watching. I'm Brad Polumbo. Like, comment, share this video, and subscribe. I will see you all in the next video.